Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher, and this is the Kino Loy Star Wars Funko Pop from Season 1 of Andor, not Season 2, Season 1. And this Funko Pop is one that we desperately needed as Star Wars Funko collectors, and as Star Wars fans in particular. So this one came out in the same wave as the Cassian Andor Star Wars Funko Pop that I just reviewed a couple days ago. It's part of that same wave. And again, like, I don't know why it took so long for Funko to release these. It's like at this point we're less than 20 days away from the Andor season 2 premiere, and these came out last month in March for a lot of us. So, and I think a little bit before that in the States. So these just came out, and almost like what, 2 years after season 1, which is just insane. And the first commons, might I add, again in this video that came from the Andor series. So these are the first commons. All the other ones were con exclusives. The other Cassian Andor, the B2 EMO, and the Velsartha. They were all con exclusives. So if you didn't go to the con, if you weren't able to go to the shared retailer to get those, you were kind of out of luck. So at least they're commons. At least they're out now, thankfully. And I pray to God. I hope that they don't do the same thing, the same stupid thing with Andor Season 2 Funko Pops. Hopefully they get those out in a nice, timely manner, Funko, if you guys are watching. But let's take a quick look at the Funko, the box there. So there's the box, same as the other Andor series Funko Pops, so the exclusives and the Cassian Andor one that I just reviewed. So the black and red color scheme. This one's number 760 in the series. So there's the front of the packaging. Kino Loy there. There's the side. There's the back with the other Funko Pops. You got Cassian, you got Kino, you got Luthen, and you got Marva. The Marva one might be my favorite. There's the other side of the packaging and the top right there. But let's get Kino out of the packaging and we'll take a closer look at him. Yeah, I love this guy too. So that Cassian one was fantastic. This one is just as fantastic. I cannot believe it took Funko so long to do these two Funko Pops. But there's Kino Loy looking all I don't know. I don't even know what to describe this guy as, because he's looking fearing for his life. Fearing for his life and scared to make the escape, I think, at this point. And you can kind of see it on his face, even though there's no real facial expressions than around the eyes. But I think you can still see it. So great pose again, and only one of the first Star Wars Funko Pops to have the bare feet, I believe. I could be wrong, other than aliens and stuff, but these are the first human feet that we've gotten, I believe. Let me know in the comments if I am wrong about that. But same great detailing on this one. The pose is fantastic. The detailing on the prison outfit, the Narkina 5 prison outfit. So the cream color outfit with the gloss white accents there, and then the orange accents as well. So very cool looking outfit. And then again, you got some nice wrinkling sculpted into the front of the shirt, and then in the back as well, just to give it that kind of fabric look, just to sell that fabric look. And then the blaster on the side, and it's the same blaster as the Cassian one. Now that I'm kind of looking at it on the side, I think it's the same blaster, but that's not a big deal. I think they both picked up guard blasters, right? So that would make sense. So great pose again, and then the head sculpt is fantastic. You got the facial hair, and then the hair slicked back like Andy Serkis had as Kino Loy in this instance. Such a great looking Funko Pop. Again, like I don't know. I don't understand why Funko didn't make these things earlier. Let me grab the Andor Funko Pop, the Cassian Funko Pop, and put them side by side so you really get a really good gist of how great these two Funko Pops are. So here they are side by side. That's how they're going to be sitting. Something like this. Maybe the other way around. Maybe like that. I'm not too sure. But either way, like, look how fantastic these two Funko Pops look. They are just absolutely phenomenal Funko Pops. Um, and they're gonna display so well together. And again, I'm not sure why it took Funko so long to get these. I am super happy we do have them finally. Again, about damn time, Funko. Um, they could have easily put these two in a 2-pack, which I'm surprised they didn't. But at the same time, if they put these two in a 2-pack and only had two commons, that would have been just nuts. Because most other waves of Funko Pops in general, but specifically Star Wars Funko Pops, there's about 5 to 6 in the first wave of commons usually, with the exception of Mandalorian that had like 4, but then the next one there was like, I don't know, 10 or 12 in the second wave. So, like, I just don't understand though why they didn't release these sooner, because they are just two fantastic pops. And there's another look at the Kino Loy by himself. He looks fantastic. Let me know what you think of the Kino Loy Star Wars Funko Pop from season 1 of the Andor series. Let me know what you think of him down in the comments, and then click over here to watch more of my other Star Wars Funko reviews.